Hello, I'm astrologer N. Baksh and you're watching Sitaro Ka Safar. In today's video, we'll be discussing Mercury transit in Gemini, which is taking place from June 6th to June 22nd. Mercury is one of the fastest moving and most dynamic planets in the birth chart. I'll explain what Mercury represents in Vedic astrology, its key attributes, what happens when it is positively placed in a chart, its negative influences, powerful remedies, and how the specific transit will affect different areas of your life, including career, finances, love life, health, students, and upcoming opportunities. Before we begin, a quick announcement. If you're facing challenges in your life, whether related to business, finances, love life, married life, or delays in marriage, you can book a personal consultation by messaging my team on WhatsApp. The number is displayed on your screen. Now let's begin the video. Firstly, let's talk about its attributes. Its Sanskrit name is Budh, meaning intellect or awakened one. It also signifies wisdom and discrimination. Its element is earth, which represents logic, stability, and pragmatism. It has adaptable, dual natured energy. Its own signs are Gemini and Virgo. Its friendly planets include Sun and Venus, while its enemy planet is Moon. The neutral planets are Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Its exalted sign is Virgo, while its debilitated sign is Pisces. Budh is described as Rajasic and benefic when associated with benefics, but becomes malefic when conjoined with malefics. It is a symbol of speech, intellect, learning, commerce, and communication. It governs reasoning power, analytical skills, education, mathematics, and logic. Now let's see what Mercury represents in your birth chart. In terms of personality, it represents wit, logic, communication, diplomacy, and intelligence. In terms of career fields, it supports writing, journalism, law, trading, accounting, IT, mathematics, and education. In terms of physical aspects, it governs your skin, lungs, the nervous system, speech, hands, and the brain. In terms of relationships, it shows friends, maternal uncle, younger siblings, and students. In terms of property and assets, it shows books, gadgets, documents, and trade related wealth. In terms of behavior, it shows that you can be inquisitive, quick witted, humorous, and sometimes cunning. Mercury in your birth chart also shows details about business deals, contracts, analytics, short travels, and debating. Now let's see what Mercury gives when it's positive in your birth chart. It will give you sharp intellect, such as exceptional communication skills, debate mastery, and strong memory. It will give you business success, especially in trade, IT, finance, and analytics. You'll be fluent in languages, you'll have multilingual abilities and strong expression. In terms of education, you'll have a scholarly nature and success in academics. In terms of networking and diplomacy, you will build useful connections and it will help you mediate conflicts. In terms of healing and health, you'll have a strong nervous system and fast recovery from illnesses. For example, Budh in Virgo, which is exalted in the fifth house, can make someone a data scientist, skilled teacher, or successful stock market analyst. Do tell me if you possess these Mercury traits in the comment section below. Now let's see what Mercury gives when it is negative in your birth chart. It gives mental confusion, such as overthinking, scattered thoughts, and poor decision making. You will face communication problems such as miscommunication, lying, and stammering. It will give you nervous disorders such as anxiety, speech issues, or learning difficulties. You may face cheating or manipulation, such as a tendency towards cunning or unethical trade. You will also face educational challenges with trouble focusing or completing academic pursuits. There will be instability in career, such as frequent job changes or failed business ventures. For example, Budh in Pisces, which is debilitated in the third house, can make a person imaginative but impractical, causing losses in business due to emotional decisions. Do tell me if you possess these negative Mercury traits in the comment section below. Now let's see Mercury's impact on Gemini moon sign. Mercury entering your first house means your thinking, speech, and self-image are now in the spotlight. Mercury is in its own Mool Trikona sign here, so its true nature works at full power. Sharp thinking, clever conversations, restless energy, and duality. But Jupiter, Mercury's enemy, is sitting right here too. The result? Mental overload. There will be a constant tug of war between logic and wisdom. You'll want to say a lot, but every point will carry a moral or philosophical angle stuck to it. Now let's see how Mercury impacts your career and finance. You'll feel a stronger self-driven motivation. This is a boost period for people in communication, tech, teaching, law, PR, or digital content creation. However, Jupiter's influence says being just smart is not enough. You need understanding too. You may get foreign contracts, freelancing, or short term creative projects, but ego clashes or preachy behavior could ruin these opportunities. You might want to invest in stocks or crypto, but double check everything because Mercury makes you clever while Jupiter makes you overthink. Let's see Mercury's impact on love and relationships. You'll be charming, fast talking, witty, and with a strong urge to flirt. But sometimes your words might come off as oversmart or emotionally detached. You want to mentally impress your partner, but Jupiter can make you sound boring or preachy in your efforts to be right. Trust versus cleverness could become an issue in relationships. You might end up explaining everything, or your partner might say you just make up things. Now, let's see Mercury's impact on your health and mental state. With Mercury in the first house, nervous energy is high. Insomnia, anxiety, restlessness, and excessive thinking are possible. Speech problems like slips of the tongue or talking too much may appear. Jupiter's influence can bring mental fog or the feeling that your mind is tangled in too much logic versus too much theory. Let's see Mercury's impact on students and young professionals now. This could be a golden phase for students in coding, analytics, writing, mimicry, AI, and communication if they can control distractions. Jupiter here might cause religious or philosophical confusion, tempting you to switch subjects or experience fluctuating attention spans. Focus will come only when you patiently try to understand one thing deeply. Otherwise, you'll get stuck with surface level knowledge. Now, let's see the challenges you'll face in the upcoming 17 days. You may try to intellectually dominate others and become sarcastic or judgmental. The Mercury Jupiter combo can push you into an I know everything mode, which might push people away. Overanalysis, fake knowledge, or constantly teaching others can irritate people around you. Here's an advice for you. Your mind is fast, but you don't have to say everything. The purpose of this transit is to work on self awareness. You should speak to the world smartly, but sometimes silence and listening are also part of communication. Your identity is rewiring now, so definitely showcase yourself, but avoid ego driven speeches or forcing your logic on others. Now, I will tell you some remedies for negative Mercury. Firstly, you should try to involve yourself in journaling as it enhances clarity and organizes thoughts, since Mercury governs memory. You should play puzzle solving games such as crossword, Sudoku, and chess, which boost Mercury's logic. You should wear the color green on Wednesday as it promotes Mercury's positive influence. You should read aloud daily as it strengthens Mercury linked speech power and expression. You should donate green lentils, stationery, or books to orphan children on Wednesdays. You should avoid gossip or lies as weak Mercury thrives on deceit. That's all for today. I hope you've learned a lot about Mercury and how its influence shapes different aspects of your life. May this knowledge help you make wiser choices for the betterment of your journey. Always remember, the stars can only illuminate the path, and remedies are tools to smooth out the road. But the true and ultimate power belongs to Allah alone, the creator of the planetary system and everything beneath the Arsh-e Azim. Thank you for being with me today. I'll see you in the next video, inshallah.